What if you had the inside track on the stocks that Wall Street's sharpest minds and even billionaires are quietly buying right now, preparing for a market surge in 2025? Today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're not just talking about growth, we're talking about game-changing, portfolio-transforming upside. Many investors are still chasing last year's headlines, but the real money is made by looking forward, identifying those hidden gems with the catalysts set to ignite their valuations. And stick around, because one of these picks is under $10 and could unlock incredible opportunities. First up, we have Hecla Mining Company, ticker HL, a timeless play on precious metals, but with explosive growth potential driven by current market dynamics. Hecla, North America's largest silver producer, recently jumped to new record highs, delivering an incredible 114% return over the past year, significantly outperforming the S&P 500. This surge isn't a coincidence. It's fueled by a robust rally in gold prices, which cracked past $4,300 per ounce, and strong silver prices, up approximately 67% year-over-year. Hecla reported a strong Q2 2025, significantly exceeding expectations with an EPS of 0.09 against a forecast of 0.05, an 80% beat. Revenue also outperformed, reaching $304 million, marking a 23.8% year-over-year increase. They achieved a record quarterly free cash flow of $104 million and maintained a great financial health score. Operationally, Hecla continues to optimize its core assets, projecting 2025 silver production between 15.5 and 17 million ounces and up to 150,000 ounces of gold. A pivotal development is the U.S. Forest Service's approval of the Libby Exploration Project, set to advance exploration of a substantial copper and silver deposit with over 1.5 billion pounds of copper and 183 million ounces of silver. This project, alongside a $22 million investment in exploration, aims to replace and expand mineral reserves. While analyst sentiment is mixed, with some downgrades due to production concerns at other sites, the overall rating is a buy, and S&P Global Ratings revised Hecla's outlook to positive, citing significant debt reduction. Do you think gold and silver will continue their rally into 2025? Our fifth pick, Cipher Mining Inc., ticker CIFR, offers a fascinating blend of digital asset exposure and cutting-edge AI infrastructure. While the stock has seen recent volatility, it boasts an impressive year-to-date return of over 273% and a 53% surge in the last month, showing its dynamic nature. This diversification is underscored by a monumental 10-year, multi-billion-dollar AI hosting agreement with FluidStack, a company backed by Google. This deal alone is expected to generate $3 billion in revenue, with potential to reach $7 billion if FluidStack extends the lease. In September, Cipher produced 251 bitcoins, a slight increase from they also strategically sold 158 bitcoins, capitalizing on price surges. However, the investment picture is mixed. While Q2 2025 earnings beat normalized EPS, generally accepted accounting principles, EPS and revenue missed expectations, pointing to ongoing profitability challenges. Significant insider selling, totaling nearly $95 million, has occurred, which some interpret as profit-taking near a 52-week high. The issuance of $1.3 billion in convertible senior notes, while strengthening cash flow, introduces concerns about potential future share dilution. Despite these mixed signals, analysts largely maintain buy ratings, with price targets averaging around $17.68. Cipher's Q3 2025 earnings report, scheduled for November 3, 2025, will be a critical event to gauge the impact of its strategic moves. Moving to our fourth pick, StubHub Holdings Inc., ticker STUB. This company recently made its New York Stock Exchange debut, raising approximately $800 million. As a dominant force in the global secondary ticketing marketplace, operating StubHub in North America and Viagogo internationally, they command nearly 50% market share in the North American market alone. While its IPO closed lower on its first day and revenue growth slowed in early 2025, StubHub is making strategic moves to accelerate growth. A key catalyst is its new partnership with Booking.com, integrating travel booking directly into the ticket purchasing experience. This targets the booming gig-tripping market, travelers specifically journeying for live events, a segment that has seen international buyers for U.S. events increase by 32% year-over-year. Although currently operating at a loss due to aggressive sales and marketing investments, Analysts like Bank of America initiated coverage with a buy rating and a $25 price target, projecting a return to profitability with estimated EPS of $1.23 in 2026 and robust EBITDA margin expansion. Upcoming major events, such as new team partnerships and the U.S. World Cup, are also expected to fuel optimism. The IPO proceeds are strategically aimed at debt reduction and growth initiatives. However, investors should be aware of risks such as intense competition, increasing regulatory pressure on ticket pricing, and the impact of all-in pricing mandates. Do you think this Booking.com partnership will be a game changer? Our third stock takes us into the heart of the digital revolution, but with a twist. Bitfarms Limited, ticker BITF, is undergoing a pivotal transformation, aggressively pivoting from pure Bitcoin mining to high-performance computing, or HPC, and AI data center operations. Why the shift? As CEO Ben Gagnon explained, HPC and AI services offer significantly higher growth prospects and trading multiples compared to Bitcoin mining, especially post-halving. The flagship Panther Creek campus in Pennsylvania is slated for 50 megawatt capacity by late 2026, expanding to 350 megawatts by 2027, making it a key growth driver. To fund this ambitious pivot, Bitfarms successfully closed a $588 million convertible senior notes offering, yielding $568 million in net proceeds, and secured a $300 million project-specific financing facility with Macquarie Group for Panther Creek, specifically for accelerated HPC AI development. While capital raises are crucial, they do introduce concerns about potential equity dilution. Although capped call transactions aim to mitigate this up to an $11.88 per share cap, operationally, their mining segment showed strength in early 2025, increasing hash rate to 19.5 exahash per second and acquiring Stronghold Digital Mining to diversify assets. However, Q2 2025 results were mixed, with EPS and revenue falling short of expectations, reporting a net loss of $40 million. Analysts generally hold a moderate buy rating with a target around $4.35, but some caution that the AI pivot might already be priced in, suggesting a hold due to valuation concerns. Bitfarms presents an exciting, albeit risky, opportunity to invest in a company leveraging its infrastructure to tap into the booming AI sector. Next on our list is Recursion Pharmaceuticals, Inc., ticker RXRX, a true innovator at the intersection of AI and drug discovery. While some skeptics, like Jim Cramer, have expressed caution, Recursion's approach is fundamentally different. They're using a proprietary AI-powered platform to generate massive datasets, automate experiments, and leverage machine learning to accelerate drug discovery, a process that has historically been slow and incredibly expensive. Their recent acquisition of Exscientia, expected to expand their pipeline with over 10 clinical and preclinical programs, is a massive strategic move. Furthermore, the unveiling of their Boltz-2 AI model in June 2025 signifies a leap forward in molecular design capabilities. Recursion isn't working in a vacuum. They've secured significant partnerships with pharmaceutical giants like Sanofi, Roche, Genentech, Bayer, and Merck KGaA, with management projecting over $100 million in partnership inflows by the end of 2026. While Q2 2025 showed increased revenue from collaborations, the company's net loss widened, reflecting substantial R&D investments, typical for a high-growth biotech. With a strong cash position of over $530 million, they project a runway into late 2027. Despite insider sales from the CEO, institutional giants like BlackRock and Vanguard have been increasing their positions, signaling conviction in Recursion's long-term vision. This is a high-reward, high-risk play, betting on the future of AI-driven medicine. Finally, we have Intellia Therapeutics, Inc., ticker NTLA, a pioneering force in CRISPR-based gene editing. Imagine a world where genetic diseases can be effectively cured. That's the future Intellia is building. Their lead in vivo programs, NTLA 2001 for transthyretin amyloidosis, or ATTR, and NTLA 2002 for hereditary angioedema, or HAE, are showing incredible promise in clinical trials. For ATTR, NTLA 2001 has demonstrated rapid and sustained reductions of up to 93% in disease-causing proteins, with a pivotal Phase 3 trial expanding to 1,200 patients by year-end 2025. This isn't just incremental improvement. It's a profound impact on patients' lives. The company's HAE program, Intellia 2002, completed enrollment for its Phase 3 HAELO study in record time, with top-line data expected in the first half of 2026. Analysts are projecting a potential $2.8 billion market opportunity for Intellia 2002 alone, fueled by clinical data showing a stunning 98% reduction in HAE attacks. Financially, Intellia posted a strong Q2 2025, beating revenue estimates with a 104% year-over-year increase, and has a cash runway into mid-2027 through its first anticipated commercial launch. This financial stability, combined with a strategic restructuring to prioritize core programs, underscores its operational discipline. Recent surges to new 52-week highs and a consensus buy rating from analysts, alongside Cathie Wood's ARK investment increasing its stake, speak volumes about the market's confidence. However, remember, as a clinical-stage biotech, profitability is still a future goal, and the path to market for any new drug carries inherent risks. Now, let's look at the raw numbers that paint a clearer picture of these 6 companies. Starting with our smallest market cap plays, Intellia Therapeutics, Recursion Pharmaceuticals, and Bitfarms all sit around a $3 billion valuation. These are classic growth stocks, typically characterized by high potential but often lower current profitability, as seen in their negative EPS figures. Intellia at negative $4.69, Recursion at negative $1.79, and Bitfarms at negative $0.17. This indicates heavy investment in R&D and expansion, which is standard for companies striving for explosive growth. Bitfarms, however, stands out with a negative gross margin of negative 6.69%, reflecting the tough economics of its Bitcoin mining operations before its AI pivot truly takes hold. In contrast, Intellia Therapeutics and StubHub Holdings boast impressive gross margins of 80.76% and 79.35% respectively. This suggests highly efficient core business models, particularly for Intellia's intellectual property and StubHub's platform-based revenue, even though both are currently unprofitable on the EPS line. Cipher Mining, with an $8 billion market cap, shows its volatile nature with a deeply negative gross margin of negative 74.65%, but a stronger revenue base of $151 million compared to the biotech firms. StubHub is a revenue powerhouse, pulling in $2 billion annually, the highest on this list. Hecla Mining, at a $10 billion market cap, leads the pack in terms of size and is the only one here with positive EPS at 0.16 and a respectable gross margin of 26.47%, showcasing the stability and profitability of a mature precious metals producer benefiting from commodity price surges. These numbers confirm our thesis. We're looking at companies in different stages of growth, each with unique financial characteristics, but all with significant upside potential based on their specific catalysts. So these are 6 stocks, each with explosive growth potential, poised to make significant moves. So, which of these 6 growth stocks do you think has the highest potential to explode in 2025, and why? Drop your thoughts, insights, and predictions in the comments section below. If you're looking for even more hidden gems with massive upside, don't miss our video right here on 7 best stocks with double-digit upside potential. Click on this video here.